Hello, hope you're having a great day. Victor here with VC Football as always, and today I want to answer the question, is Eden Hazard the worst Real Madrid signing ever? The Belgium international joined Los Blancos with some huge shoes to fill, as Madrid were looking for someone to fill the massive void left behind by none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. However, with weight issues, illness, and with numerous injuries, it goes without saying that Hazard has had a nightmare of a time with Los Blancos so far. Is Hazard simply unlucky, or Madrid's most expensive flop in their history? Let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Hazard just cannot catch a break, as he is injured yet again, as he had to come off in the 28th minute when Real Madrid were shocked at home, losing to Deportivo Alavés 1-2. Losing Hazard so early in the match was definitely a huge loss for Madrid, as he seemed to have finally found his stride, returning from two lengthy spells on the sidelines earlier this season, and then rejoining the team after being quarantined following a positive test result for the Rona. Tragedy is never far from Hazard nowadays though, and here's a not so fun fact to put things into perspective. Since his signing last summer, Hazard has never played more than 4 games in a row for the club due to injuries. In fact, since the start of the 2020-21 season, Hazard has already been injured 3 times, bringing his total number of injuries since joining Los Blancos to 9. After an inconclusive ultrasound test, an MRI scan has confirmed that he has a muscular issue. More specifically, the tests carried out on Hazard have concluded he has an injury in the rectus femoris muscle of his right leg, and will be on the sidelines for approximately 3 weeks. The injury means he'll have to watch from the sidelines while his team battles in crucial games against Shakhtar, Sevilla, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Atletico Madrid. I mean, you could not have chosen a worse time for Hazard to get injured again. It's absolute madness. With Hazard in a start-stop pattern, Real Madrid are off to a slow start this season in La Liga, currently sitting in 4th place. As luck would have it, Hazard would be injured during perhaps the biggest test so far this season for Madrid, as they will face 5th place Sevilla and then 2nd place Atletico Madrid in the next 2 weeks. Madrid's lack of consistency and poor form has also affected their favorite competition in the Champions League, with Real Madrid in a must-win situation against Shakhtar later this week. Fans at the Santiago Bernabeu had high hopes for Hazard and understandably have been largely frustrated, especially after the pretty penny Madrid dished out for him. Hazard is currently Real Madrid's most expensive transfer, with a reported total fee of around 160 million euros. This is accounting for bonuses and add-ons. However, the Hazard Madrid signed seems to be a shadow of the former Chelsea winger who could run at and dribble past defenses like Madara, stomping the allied shinobi forces. Unfortunately for Los Blancos, Hazard has managed an abysmal 28 appearances since joining in the summer of 2019, and to make matters worse, he has only 3 goals and 4 assists to his name in all competitions. Meaning, Hazard unbelievably has more injuries than he has goal contributions. During the current season, Hazard has only been available for 6 out of Madrid's 14 matches and has been out for a total of 70 days. And these numbers are only increasing following his most recent setback. I personally like to see the big picture in situations like this and did the math. Hazard has been injured 254 days since joining Madrid back in June of 2019. Hazard joined Real Madrid 542 days ago today, which means he has spent 47% of that time injured. Nearly half of that time, Hazard has not been available for training or matches. Is it any wonder he cannot find his form, with so many pauses slowing down any shred of momentum that he gains? But now for my final verdict. Is Hazard a massive flop? Undoubtedly, yes he is. The club broke their transfer record to sign him, which in and of itself puts a lot of pressure on him right from the get-go. Not to mention the fans were counting on him following the departure of their legendary Galáctico in Ronaldo. Unlike the charismatic and dependable Ronaldo, Hazard is frail and cannot be counted on when the club needs him most. Unfortunately, Hazard's dream move has become a living nightmare, and I for one don't see a club as big as Real Madrid waiting around for Hazard much longer. Reports are already starting to spring up of the club losing patience with the former Chelsea winger, and a sale may be possible in the summer of 2021. Could Real Madrid decide to cut their losses and sell Hazard to bring in a healthier and more prolific Galáctico? Or do you think Hazard can turn things around and become a legend at the club? Let me know what you think of Hazard in the comments below. If you made it this far into the video, a like goes a long way towards supporting the channel. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on future videos. Huge shout out to all of my current VIP members for all of your love and support. As always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.